Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing this morning? This is Mr. Jimmy over here in the Oil Rig community, fixing to start another wonderful day. Trying to get it started early this morning. Have mercy, trying to get this day started. Being thankful for another day, living and breathing on this big old beautiful planet we call Earth. Being able to share these moments in the morning time like this right here, just speaking my mind and letting everything that's all jumbled up fall out into place. You know, kind of like a jigsaw puzzle. Anyway, folks, I'd like to thank and welcome back to my channel, each and every one of you, all my subscribers. Have mercy, shout out to you. I appreciate each and every one of my subscribers. Thank you for supporting my channel by being a subscriber. And by being a subscriber, it lets me know that you want to be a part of my life by watching my videos, no matter how boring they might be. And even if you don't watch all of them, trying to think there for a minute. Got a little bit of a bounce in one of the tires, feels like. Anyway, I think it's because it's so cold this morning. Anyway, folks, I'd like to appreciate each and every one of you who are dropping by this morning. Like I said, I want to give a shout out to all my subscribers. If you're not a subscriber, by all means, on the bottom right hand corner, click that subscribe button and make sure you ring that bell if you want to be notified when I post my next video. And by all means, I would love to have you aboard my channel. And even if you don't watch all my videos, just being a subscriber means a lot to me. Don't get confused with, I'm not making any money on this YouTube channel. I'm not monetized or anything like you see people making money. I'm not making any money on my channel. I haven't been monetized or anything like that. I make videos for the pure enjoyment of just making videos, because I like videography. I like making videos. I like taking pictures. Not so much of myself, but just everything around me, and kind of documenting little time zones of little parts of my life as I go along. This is not a negative channel. We don't speak negative thoughts. Now, there's some things, you know, we may that I may discuss or whatever, and I give my opinions, which are just my opinions. My opinions are like everybody else. They have their opinions. So don't take anything I say serious. Don't take anything I say to heart. They're just how I feel about things, about how I see things, how I understand things. So just understand that my thoughts, whatever I say on this channel, is just my opinion. If you agree, awesome. If you don't agree, awesome. No problem. No big deal. It's just opinions. You know what I'm saying? If we were all exactly alike, how boring would that be? Anyway, folks, here we rolling strong down Enoch Road this morning. Early in the morning, 5:40 a.m. in the morning, rolling strong, seeing what we can get into for today. Like I said, we just gonna play it by ear. Nothing on this video is scripted. Nothing is a set production or anything. These are just videos when I get in my pickup truck in the morning time and head out on the highways and byways in the morning. It's so peaceful, so quiet and peaceful, no distractions, just a few stragglers on the highways and byways. I like to put the camera up and talk to it. And not only am I talking to the camera, but I'm talking to each and every one of you out there that'll take the time to listen to me. There's nothing special about me, nothing. You know, I'm not in no way better than anyone else. I was born upon this earth the same way everybody else was born on this earth, but naked and broke Anyway, folks, I just want everybody to understand that we are all equal in so many ways. So many ways. It don't matter what part of the country you come from. It don't matter what part of the planet you come from. It don't matter what your religion, your politics. It don't matter the shade of your skin. It don't matter nothing. But we are all part of this big old planet. So therefore, we are all part of each other. So we are all neighbors, if you know what I mean. So come on, neighbor. It's all good. Anyway, folks, that's the way kind of mindset you got to be. You got to quit trying to think this, that, or the other is better than this, that, and the other, you know, when it's all the freaking same. Anyway, folks, we rolling strong this morning. We're going to try to get into this video. Not a whole lot on my mind this morning. I will jump on this one thing that I did see on the media and continues to bother me a little bit is it's hard to wrap your brain around the concept of what I'm about to talk about. And well, it's plain and simple. I'll come out with it. This here stuff about transgender. There is no transgender. Please understand when I say that, I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm not trying to insult nobody. I am placing my opinion, and my opinion is there is no transgender. You are either male or female, or either you were born with both parts. If you weren't born with both parts, then you are not a transgender. They have a certain name for those individuals that are born with both parts. And it's not transgender. Anyway, the reason I'm speaking of this right here is because I saw a video this morning, and it was a transgender, and it was talking about kids and gave speeches or whatever to kids, and it said kids were wanting to be drag queens and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, and they were talking about that they are trying to be a leader, that they are a leader, and that's what you should be yourself, be who you are, and be a leader. And I'm thinking to myself, well, a transgender and a drag queen, aren't you trying to be something that you're not? How are you being yourself if you're trying to dress up to be like a woman? If you're putting makeup on your face to be like a woman, and you're trying to be prissy to be like a woman, then aren't you trying to be something other than yourself? Now look, this is just my opinion now. Before you get all tore up about it, think about it. Try to wrap your brain around that, because that's what I'm having a problem with. If this here transgender, these people that are cross-dressing. Now, I have no problem what you do in your household. You go to your little parties or whatever and do your thing. But don't be trying to confuse the small children of the world. These innocent minds that are trying, because kids are vulnerable for everything that they see, they hear. You know, just like a kid. If he's around parents that cuss all the time, guess what? That little kid's going to be cussing all the time. They're going to be a little cusser. I mean, you got to think, you know, if you don't be a certain way, if you want to put on a dress and you want to pretend you're a woman, then go put on a dress, pretend you're a woman in your own home, or privacy in your own home, or go to your little drag queen parties or whatever. But don't involve little kids. Don't involve the innocent minds of little kids and confuse them, because they look up to adults for leadership. You know? So don't say that, don't try to say that you're a leader when you're trying to lead people into car was speeding up. I let him go on and hit him there. Called the road bottlenecks up here. Anyway, folks, if you're gonna be a leader and you want to promote or preach for people to be who they are and not be something they're not. And then quit trying to promote something that you're not to be who you want to be or look like. Be who you want to look like. Anyway, folks, that's just my opinions on stuff. You know, my opinions are opinions. I have to make sure that I tell y'all, you know, it's just my opinion. Don't take anything I say serious. I'm not trying to offend nobody. I'm not trying to, you know, cause any hate or anything like that. I don't hate nobody. I don't hate transgenders or whatever they want to call themselves. I don't hate those people that do stuff. I don't hate people that want to cross dress. I don't hate people that want to put high heels on and put makeup on, you know, and pretend they're something they're not. That's you. That's your pretend world. That's you. You do your thing. I'm gonna do my thing. I don't hate you. I don't give a crap what you do. But don't be trying to confuse little small innocent children. That's my only take on that. That's the only reason I brought this topic up. Quit trying to manipulate children. Let children be children and play and all what they doing. And if a little kid puts his mama's high heel shoes on and walks around the house, he's just being a kid. He's just playing pretend. He's just being a kid. He's just playing. That's what little babies do. That's what little toddlers do. And if you put them in a little dress and you try to pretend they're a girl, and you start confusing them, making them think they might be a girl, then you're manipulating them. Let them be a kid. Let them be a kid. Treat them like a kid. Let them do kid things. Let them play. If they want to play something, that's their option. Let them do what they want to do. Let them play. Don't try to confuse them and promote something that's going to confuse them and cause problems for them later on in life. Children are very innocent-minded. They're very vulnerable. That's why we adults are here to nurture them, protect them, and make sure they learn the bare essentials in life to survive on this planet. That's just my take on it, people. Don't take nothing I get to say serious, please. I'm telling you, I love each and every one of you. I got no hate for nobody. I just looking out for kids because I love kids, and I don't need none of this mess confusing them. There's too much of it going on right now. It's going to cause a lot of problems later on in life, and I'm telling you, it's going to cause problems later on in life for them. Anyway, folks, moving on. Moving on with this video. If you're still listening, if you hadn't switched the channel off already, that's just my take on that particular topic, and the only reason I brought it up is because of little children. When they were talking on that video, and then all of a sudden it was about children, and they were talking to children and saying children want to be drag queens and all this and that and other. You know, I'm like, why are you talking to children about that? It has nothing to do with their childhood. Zip. That's my point. So anyway, folks, we rolling strong this morning. And by all means, if you think somebody needs to watch my video or catch a glimpse of my video or listen to some words that I've jumbled out of my head, because I'm usually just rambling along in the morning time. If you think anybody needs to hear this, by all means, share these videos right down at the bottom, right down there. Make sure you logged into YouTube. Click that little arrow, that little share button, the little share button down there, and share this video. Share it on your social media, share it with your friends, share it in your messenger, share it on Twitter, share it anywhere that you can share it. I'm not trying to get fame. I'm not trying to get popular. I'm not trying to get popularity or whatever you call that. I'm not trying to get nothing to that. I don't need attention. I don't need nothing. I've been quiet my whole life because I don't like attention. I don't go after attention. Only reason I make these videos on YouTube and do these things or whatever is because I like taking pictures. I like making videos. It's just a hobby of mine. I've always loved it. Always had a camera thrown up on my shoulder back when they had the VHS big old camcorder on your shoulder. I've always loved taking pictures, taking videos. It's just something I like to do. So I'm not on here. I just decided to get on YouTube because I'm a 57-year-old pirate, and I don't know how much longer I got on this earth, and I'm just trying to share my thoughts, my ideas, how I think about things in my life a little bit on YouTube, so that anybody and everybody can take a little peek at me and say, hey, so that's how you do. You know what I'm saying? And plus for my beautiful, wonderful kids that are grown up now, and if they have children, you know, because I don't have any grandchildren or nothing like that. I got 2 wonderful adult boys that are men now, and I love them to death. And if something was to ever happen to me, I'm trying to make these legacy of videos so they can go back and look and see how I was, see how I thought, see how I looked at things. So I'm trying to make these videos, and as I get the jumbled up stuff out the top of my head early in the morning like this, where it's able to focus, not be distracted, hey, let you know how I take on things. Because a lot of people are confused on certain things and don't know, well, what does other people think about this? Well, now you know, you see what I think about things. I don't promote hate. I don't hate people. There's a few individuals in this world that I despise and I have no respect for. But as far as hate, I don't promote hate. I don't have time for it. It's a waste of energy and time. What I promote is living another wonderful day, because it might be my last. Don't know what to do tomorrow. Tomorrow is not promised, so I don't know what's going to happen after today. So always live your life accordingly to each and every day. That's the moment that you are in control of what you're doing at this very second. Don't know what tomorrow brings. And there ain't nothing you can do about it yesterday. Yesterday's done been set in stone. It's done. It's patent. It's gone. If it's bothered you, forget about it. Let tomorrow go. Push forward. Focus on today. And tomorrow, my friend, it will take care of itself until we get there. Always remember that. Don't chase after imaginary things in life. Just stay focused. Be a good human being. You were given a wonderful thing called life, to be able to live on this big beautiful planet, live and breathe and see all the wonderful things. And it's not forever. One day I'll be gone and you will miss me, but you will forget about me, but you will miss me at first. You will think about me from time to time, but then you will forget about me, because the world keeps turning and there will constantly be stuff happening. Folks, I try to be as honest and upfront and forward as I can. I don't bullshit. Pardon my language for anybody that gets offended by a cuss word. I don't bullcrap. I keep focused, looking straight ahead. Sometimes I lose track sometimes, and I let something eat at me too bad, and I can't hold back, and I might say something. I've tried to not let that happen as much as I had in the past. Be careful what you post on social media, stuff like that, because there's always someone to make more out of something that you thought about than what it really boiled out to be. People will target you. People will try to target you and come at you from different ways. Just stay straight, stay truthful, stay honest, and be you and push forward. That's all I can really say about that. That's all I can really say about that. I will say this right here. I've said it in the past. I'll say it again. I am not perfect, but I am perfectly me. I don't live a perfect life, but I live perfectly for me. Do you understand those words? Everybody says, oh, nobody's perfect. Well, they're wrong. You are perfectly you. There is no one else like you. You are an individual. You are you. There's no carbon copy. Even if there's twins, there's only one of each. Folks, I just try to state my opinions, and that's all they are. I try to state my opinions on these videos in the morning, getting my thoughts, mind great. I call it talk therapy because I'm trying to get all the thoughts and jumbled up stuff out of my head so I can be focused for a wonderful day at work and get some production done without distractions. So I thought they would go ahead and pull out. I got my blinker on. Oh, they can sit there. And so like I said, these are just my thoughts, my ideas, and my suggestions. Anything, I say on here is just for me. And I share them with you. Like I said, folks, I love each and every one of you. I'm just a loving person. People don't really know that much about me. I keep to myself. I keep quiet until I started making these videos. A lot of people really didn't know a whole lot about me or think a whole lot about me. Probably didn't know how I thought about things. I'm not a stuck-up person. I don't dislike people, except certain individuals that I despise and lost respect for. I'm just a good old person, and I just live my life accordingly the way I live my life. They always say, I live my life by a code. I live my life by a code. I live a certain way. It's the way I live. And I don't try to be something I'm not. I don't try to be fake. I just try to be me. I hope people out there, I hope you can understand where I'm coming from and what I'm saying. Those that are still listening to this video, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your time this morning. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your attendance. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for being a subscriber. And if you're not a subscriber, by all means, on the bottom right-hand corner, click that subscribe button. Jump aboard my train. I would greatly appreciate having you aboard. And that's my thoughts on that. Anyway, folks, we're gonna wrap this video up. We're gonna call it a cut. Print. And we're gonna say that if you got to be out and about on the highways and byways on this big old beautiful planet we call Earth, by all means, do be safe, be courteous, be nice. Do help somebody if you can, as long as it's safe for you to do so, because there are situations in this world, in this lifetime, that you have to be cautious and know your surroundings and what's in front of you and around you. You understand? So please be careful as you're out and about. And above all, keep a positive outlook on things. I know stress and things are bothering us and beating us down, and we're having to deal with things. But just keep a positive attitude about it. You have to have a positive thought to help you combat the negative things that are attacking you. Not everybody can be positive. I know that. I hear people say that. Sometimes you just can't be positive, this, that, and other. Oh, yes. If you didn't have that positive attitude to help you out of the ditch when you get in the ditch, you'd stay in the ditch. You'd probably end up worse off than being in the ditch. So just use positive attitude to help you make it through life. That's the thing. That's what I promote. because I love each and every one of you, and I want everybody to be happy. I do. I really do. So until next time, I want to say peace out. This is Mr. Jimmy signing off. And don't forget to share this video. Give me a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button and ring that bell. Till next time, my friends. Peace out.